Lucid Motors may seem familiar if you keep up with the latest electric vehicle developments. When it comes to premium electric vehicles, this manufacturer really delivers some outstanding offerings. In this video, I will explain to you the rise of Lucid Motors and its formation in the automobile market. Lucid Motors was founded in 2007 in Newark, California, next to Silicon Valley. Lucid Motors was once known as Ativa. Back when it was known as Ativa, Lucid's primary emphasis was on creating batteries and electric powertrains for use in vehicles produced by other companies. Within a few years, it had amassed over 50 patents in the United States alone, all of which pertain to its primary battery technology. Lucid Motors is Tesla's electric vehicle competitor in the automobile industry. The California-based company Lucid Motors is revered as a pioneer in the car industry, despite never having sold a single vehicle. Competition with Elon Musk's firm Tesla is sure to heat up, with the release of the low-cost model starting at $25,000. While the company's technology may increase the vehicle's range and appeal to consumers, Tesla has to face a competitor in the electric vehicle market. The takedown of Lucid Motors by Peter Rawlinson, a former head engineer at Tesla, raises the stakes in the battle to develop and implement cutting-edge, environmentally friendly technologies in the car industry. The California automaker has quickly become one of the leaders in the group of aspiring Tesla rivals, and is beginning the production of its first model, with $4.6 billion in new capital from a recent $24 billion acquisition and listing on U.S. stock markets. Lucid will be able to ramp up manufacturing. The company decided to change its name to Lucid Motors in October of 2016. In addition, the upstart carmaker has decided to manufacture an electric premium car. A month later, Lucid and Arizona state leaders announced that the carmaker would begin construction in Casa Grande on a $700 million purpose-built factory spread over 590 acres. Ativa, the business where Rawlinson now works, chose to begin manufacturing automobiles in 2013. Rawlinson persuaded Bernard C. and Sam Wang, the company's founders, to rebrand it as Lucid rather than Ativa. Since then, the driver's focus has been on catering to the affluent and merging technological advancements with environmental concerns. Peter Rawlinson, CEO of Lucid, has an ethical vision that underlies the business goals.
10 years ago, I was chief engineer on Tesla Model S. I was VP of engineering at Tesla, and I was responsible for the vehicle, which we know as Model S. I really applaud what Tesla's done. It's fantastic. It's a profound benefit for mankind. But what I passionately believe is that this is a technology race. Tesla is in its pre-ascendant position because it's recognized that electrification is a technology race. And I just think that a lot of the incumbent automakers don't really understand that. It's true to say that the battery pack that we have here in Lucid Air is the close DNA cousin of that racing battery pack. The end cooling, the turbulated cooling plates, the way that the honeycomb, the 60-degree honeycomb of the cells is ultra compact with that end cooling. The electrical connection system, heavily patented by us, which we've innovated through that formula, directly applies to the car. And I'm particularly pleased that we've got a super low resistance to the battery pack. This is our motor, inverter, transmission and differential unit complete. This is a drive unit. And this unit weighs just 74 kilos. It literally can fit inside an aircraft flight bag. And it is 2.5 times smaller than the closest competitor for its power output. This unit literally can go, depending upon specification, to 670 horsepower, and yet it only weighs 74 kilos. It achieves over 40 horsepower per litre. And we can use 1, 2 or 3 of these combined in Lucid Air platform. You can have just rear-wheel drive, you can have a 4-wheel drive with 2 motors, or you can combine a third to have a tri-motor We've built a prototype tri-motor which has shattering performance. Already we've achieved a 9-second 924 run in the standing quarter mile.
Rawlinson tells the newspaper that the impending environmental crisis that the world is facing is what motivated Lucid to release its cutting-edge green technology. Many automakers have already agreed to partner with Lucid to mass-produce the company's cars, so this dedication is much appreciated. According to Lucid, several automobile manufacturers have approached us to explore license deals. Not much has come of the conversations, but the CEO insists that enormous potential exists for partners who want to make a cheap electric vehicle within 4 years. The icing on the cake for a firm that has been a pioneer in the spread of the American electric vehicle in special purpose acquisition company would be a partnership with a major manufacturer like Honda, Hyundai, or Toyota. Lucid is the first automobile brand owned by the Saudi sovereign wealth fund PIF, and the first to be listed on the stock exchange without selling a single vehicle. An investment vehicle is a SPAC, which stands for Special Purpose Acquisition Company, which seeks to purchase a business and then lists its shares on a stock exchange. SPACs may be considered a private equity and an IPO or initial public offering accelerator. The size of the Lucid Special Purpose Acquisition Company is what sets it apart. The British publication notes that if the listing goes through, it will get $4.6 billion in investments, $2.1 billion of which will come straight from SPAC's cash, and the other $2.5 billion will come from investors headed by Saudi Arabia's National Wealth Fund, its most significant stakeholder. Lucid, albeit firmly headquartered in California, is now perhaps the most prominent carmaker in Britain. Lucid's history is almost as out of the ordinary as CEO Rawlinson himself. He was raised in South Wales, went to college in London, and worked for Jaguar and Lotus before joining Elon Musk at Tesla. According to the report, Rawlinson still says that the Tesla Model S has the greatest electrical technology in production, after serving as the car's top engineer.
Hi, I'm Peter Rawlinson and I'm the CEO of Lucid Motors. And I'm here at the AMP1 factory, our brand new plant in Casa Grande, Arizona. So please, come join me. Let's check it out together.
The initials are Advanced Manufacturing Plant, which Lucid calls its state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. The company's flagship electric vehicle, the Lucid Air Sedan, was designed and will be manufactured at this facility. As stated on the automaker's website, the factory layout was designed with a future-ready approach in mind. Lucid's VP of Manufacturing, Peter Hochholdinger, said, "The planning that went into this facility ensures that we will always be able to keep up with growing customer demand for advanced electric vehicles. This is especially important as Lucid continues to expand its product line to include new platforms and vehicles." Seeing images of Lucid Motors' brand new facility and hearing the company's ambitious ambitions for the future underlines the company's room to grow. With the completion of Phase 1 in November of 2020, the manufacture of the Air Sedan has commenced. At this time, it can produce 34,000 automobiles per year. Lucid also has a powertrain manufacturing within striking distance, approximately 6 miles, of AMP1. Modules, batteries, inverters, motors, and Wonder Boxes, Lucid's proprietary chargers, are all produced at this facility. These parts are sent to AMP1 for final assembly after being manufactured. The second phase of the AMP1 facility is already in the planning stages at Lucid. The manufacturer needs more room to produce its next Gravity SUV, and this expansion will provide them with that. Moreover, the output of automobiles is anticipated to rise from 34,000 to 90,000. Lucid hopes to begin exporting their Air sedans to Europe in the first part of 2022, and this growth might help them get there sooner. Phase 2, also known as Project Gravity, is expected to begin construction by the year's end and wrap up by summer of 2023. Eventually, Lucid Motors hopes to produce 400,000 automobiles per year out of its Casa Grande factory, which will be divided into 4 stages and take up an estimated 5.1 million square feet. This new electric vehicle symbolizes billion-dollar startup ambitions, climate change nightmares, the potential of a healthy, sustainable form of American auto manufacturing, and more. The Lucid is a large, creamy luxury sedan that can womp from 0 to 60 in as little as 2.5 seconds. It has the most incredible range of any electric vehicle ever made, with an estimated 520 miles of range in its top-tier Dream Edition R configuration, surpassing Tesla's best by more than 100 miles. It has a 900-volt electrical design, which allows it to gain 20 miles of range in 60 seconds of plugging in, or 300 miles in 20 minutes. Think of the Lucid as a 5,000-pound Xanax to eliminate your fear of distance. It hasn't been simple to bring this vehicle to the market. Even without the unfortunate epidemic that has been wreaking havoc on supply chains for every car maker and causing extra delays for the Air, Lucid's 8-year road to production has entailed the problematic routes and pitfalls typical to every company.
Here I am standing by 2 great examples of Lucid Air. We have a Grand Touring here, resplendent in stellar white, and a Touring here in this zenith red. Now, Lucid Air has broken so many boundaries. It's been the first car to achieve over 500 miles range on an EPA. It's been able to charge 300 miles in just 21 minutes. And it fuses 2 distinctly disparate attributes. It's got the interior space of a luxury German Grand Marquis automobile, and yet it's got the handling dynamics of a sports car. How on earth did this come about? Was this chance? Was this happenstance? No, it's truly been a labour of love for the whole team here at Lucid for many years, and it was born of a clear vision of how we were going to truly advance the state of the art of an electric car. And I've been waiting for this moment, a moment when Lucid Air is now in the hands of customers to feel that we've kind of earned the right to explain how we achieved that.
The manufacturing of Lucid Air is scheduled to start in the second part of this year, with the Air aiming for a range of 517 miles at a retail price of $161,000. The autonomy fear that prevents some drivers from purchasing an electric vehicle would be eliminated with such a high range between charges. The Air is expected to accelerate faster than a Ferrari, going from 0 to 100 km per hour in 2.5 seconds. The corporation has not yet provided many specifics on how it plans to accomplish this significant objective. The batteries, gears, power electronics, and motors are just a few areas where Lucid aims to improve efficiency. Batteries are an excellent example of a product that has benefited from this kind of innovation. Their streamlined manufacturing process has allowed for greater heat management efficiency, as has the direct pumping of refrigerant into motors. Lucid anticipates having 3,000 workers throughout the United States. Lucid's business plan foresees 20,000 purchases in 2022. The company's Arizona plant has the potential to manufacture 34,000 vehicles annually, about 90,000 units, including 7-seater SUVs now codenamed
Project Gravity,
are expected to be produced by 2023. Additionally, $14 billion in revenue is projected by 2025, which would be an astounding pace of growth. Rawlinson plans to create 500,000 vehicles annually by 2023, including potential production facilities in China and the Middle East. Rawlinson said, "The world stands to profit from the technology we bring, with our premium goods, since it will be scaled down to provide more affordable automobiles in the long run." This was all from my side to guide you about the rise of Lucid Motors and its formation in the automobile market. Please subscribe and press the bell icon if you're new to the channel, so you don't miss any new stuff. Comment below if this video is helpful or if you have any concerns regarding this video.